Fisk unit. What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Alright, look. The Giants was at Odell Beckham workout on Friday, and I ain't gonna hold you. The internet is buzzing. Odell Beckham name ringing bells on these internet streets right now. All right, we seen the highlights. We seen the one-handers. If you haven't seen them, go look at my shorts, because I made it my business to upload the Odell Beckham one-hand catches in the shorts before I did this video so y'all can see the greatness. All right, now, I don't got a problem with the Giants bringing back Odell Beckham Jr. I don't have a problem with it. My only issue with bringing in Odell is the age. And he's not a number one. He's not. He'd be a number one on our team because we have filth at the position. Well, you know what? No. We got rid of the filth. Darius Slayton ain't coming back. David Sills probably ain't coming back. Marcus Johnson probably ain't coming back. All right, we Richie James going back to special teams. So the filth is gone. Shout out to Isaiah Hodgins. Shout out to my man Wan'Dale Robinson. We got some potential at the wide receiver position. It's not filth no more. But at the same time, I would prefer a DeAndre Hopkins. All right, I would prefer that rather than Odell Beckham. But I'm not going to complain with OBJ because age is nothing but a number. The Giants are competing for a Super Bowl next year. And if Odell Beckham can get open, he can create separation, he can still do what he do, come on back to the squad. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not against it. I just want the Giants to get a number one. That's all I'm saying. I want the Giants to get a bona fide number one receiver. And just look, I love OBJ. That's never going to change. But if you give me a choice between an Odell Beckham and a DeAndre Hopkins, they're both basically 31 years old. I'm sorry. This dude Hopkins, I feel like he just makes catches. And he just does things that normal human beings can't do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, very rarely do I come on this channel and I sound conflicted. But when it comes to signing OBJ, I'm conflicted. I'm just very conflicted because on the one hand, he's Odell Beckham. And we love Odell. But the problem is, that's not the Odell Beckham that we fell in love with. That's not the Odell Beckham we broke up with. You see, if you ever dated a girl, you know what I'm saying? You dated a girl, like fellas, we all like younger women. All of us older guys, we want girls in their prime, early 20s, mid-20s, you know what I'm saying? That 22 to 25-year-old range. Like, that's the sweet spot. I feel like 18 to 21, they're too young and dumb. All right, I feel like 22 to 25, they might come with a little baggage. Another guy may have left their mark on them, but whatever. That's the sweet spot. That's when they at their best, right? 30? You date a girl from years 22 to 25, you getting the best of her. She the tightest. She looks good. Everything's gravy. You probably the best she ever had at that point. You break up with her for 5 years. And then you see each other again and you try to rekindle that flame. It might not be the same. That's not the same girl you left 5 years ago. It's just not. And I look at OBJ and I'm like, I feel like him coming back to New York, we're thinking that's that same girl that we broke up with 5 years ago. She different. She different. She done had a kid. She done got wifed up. She done got divorced. She done been through some stuff. She older now. All right? She's older now. She don't wake up and look beautiful no more. She got to put time into looking beautiful in the morning. It ain't the same. So when I look at OBJ, I see the girl that we used to date, that we never quite got over. It ended abruptly. It didn't end the way we wanted it to. And in the back of our mind, we always say, what if? What if? Daniel Jones is the high-paying job. That's what Daniel Jones is. When you was dating this girl, you didn't have a high-paying job. You was a regular, normal, average guy. But you broke up with her and you got a high-paying job, and now you wonder, man, I wonder how much better our relationship would be if I had this kind of money when I was with her. If I could take her on vacations, if I could buy her bags, if I could make her feel special, if I could do spontaneous things to keep our relationship fresh, if I was in a position to be the high-value man she deserved, I wonder if I could still keep her. And now that we have Daniel Jones instead of the corpse of Eli Manning, who couldn't throw the ball more than 10 yards, now we're like, man, I wonder what we could do if we have OBJ with a young Daniel Jones who could throw the ball anywhere on the field. But the question, Fisk unit soldiers listening to this video, the question I ask you all, is OBJ still worth that? Can OBJ still get to the spots that he cried that Eli Manning couldn't get him the ball at? All those spots that Odell Beckham used to get to 5 years ago that Eli Manning couldn't hit him at no more, Danny can hit those spots, no questions asked. But can Odell still get there? That's the question you have to ask yourself. We're not getting prime OBJ. This is back in OBJ. This is OBJ with baggage. This is OBJ realizing that his looks are fading. This is OBJ realizing that he needs security. He wants someone that's going to love him for him. When OBJ was younger, he thought it was never going to end. Like these girls out here, when they young and they in their prime and they're God's gift to earth and every man wants to do something for them, they think that's their life. They think it's never going to stop. Mother Nature gives them the looks and Father Time takes it away. So I'm looking at OBJ and I'm like, yeah, I'm that dude now. I'm a high value guy now, but are you worth my time? Are you worth it? Ask yourself that, Giants fans. I know, I have people on Twitter hit me up like, yo, Fisk, you got any news on the OBJ workout? Fisk, what's up with the OBJ workout? And I'm just letting y'all know. You sure you don't want to go get that little young 21, 22-year-old out the draft? Sure you don't want to go get the younger girl who you can mold into your image and train her to be what you want her to be instead of settling for OBJ who's already set in his ways and might not be what he used to be? I'd much rather hand the keys over to a rookie receiver and let him sink or swim in 2023 than bring in an older receiver who's going to want the same kind of attention he got 5 years ago. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.